Hey guys, I'm Powder Mike, and you're probably wondering, what is that MS Paint drawing I put up on screen and in the thumbnail? Well, get ready for a little story time. Back, back in 2008 and 9, at my local YMCA in the Kid Fit zone, yes, the same Kid Fit where I learned how to play DDR so long ago, there's this motion belt game I played in. Little me loved it. It was a I, but of course, because it was so long ago, I never really paid attention to the name of it, and I couldn't remember that far back. So, for about 15 years, I had no clue what this game was or what it was called, and I couldn't find anything online. I tried looking on YouTube, I tried Googling it, nothing. I asked my older sister, who was there with me. She remembered parts of it, like one of the other mini games it had built in, but we still couldn't find the name. And even when me and my buddy Master of Muppets 3 consulted ChatGPT for an answer, it didn't give us any reliable results. And I did ask my local YMCA if they had anything, and I showed them the drawing, but since this was 15 years ago since I last played it, they really couldn't find any answers. So I was this close to going online, using that drawing I made from memory, and making a whole lost media kind of video describing everything I remember trying to find this game, and probably, with the help of my friends, making a Reddit post, trying to find it. But then I found this picture. Cybex Trazer. Track 3D or whatever it was called. I think that's what the software was called, but you get the idea. Jump Explosion, as seen from the manual I found on Amazon. The game that took me nearly 15 years to find. Again, I didn't know the name of it, and I had very loose details, but how did I find it after all these years? Well, I went on YouTube, typed in Exer Gaming before 2011, so it gave me results from 2010 and above, which matches up to when I played the game back at KidFit, and of course Exer Gaming, which basically was the best way to describe it. And through one newsreel, I found a screenshot, I found the clip that was just like the one I just showed from the Active Gaming Company video, and I noticed Trazer. So then when I looked that up, I was able to find out that Cybex, that company, they worked on the Trazer software and programming. Yep, that's how I was able to find it. And what's crazy is the answer was right in front of me the whole time because my YMCA still uses Cybex branded exercise machines. Go figure. Now, granted, most of this search over the 15 years, it was in the back of my head, I still remembered it, but it's not like I was actively looking. It's not really until a few weeks ago before I actually started the search, and hey, 2024, if there's one thing it brought us, well, if there's one good thing it gave us, it was all the lost media we found, to say the least. And from what I found online, Trazer, they actually do have a more modern version of Jump Explosion, which is the game that I spent so long trying to find. But I don't think I'll be able to really play it again in the future, because these games require proprietary hardware. It's not like they can be emulated easily on a computer. And as I found with this photo online somewhere that I can't really find again, the website was a dead link anyway, but I still saved the photo. Yeah, it needed, the equipment itself, it was a whole ordeal, a specialized computer and stand on the motion belt. Nonetheless, I doubt anyone from the company or even anyone from my YMCA is going to see this, but it goes to show, it's you really can find anything on the internet. And so, that's pretty much the story. And thank you to those who tuned in, and I'll see you next time, and bye-bye!